Vanakkam to all students. Today we are going to discussing about personal deviation approach. The deviant behavior approach is one of the social problem approach. So what is the social problems? How can we identify the deviant behavior approach? So what is the concept of deviant behavior? The social problems are created by who deviate from the accepted norms and are delinquents. Okay, so the social problems are created people who deviate from the normal behavior and accepted norms of the society. Those who are the people or delinquents or deviated behavior. Okay, so what are the causes of deviant behavior? Behavior or conditions that are deviant from the norms of the society. They arise when legitimate, systematic means of achieving cultural goals are blocked. Example, unemployment, corruption, violations. So the behavior conditions that are deviant from the norms is normally people are deviated from their accepted norms and values of the society and their customs. So they rise when legitimate, they are deviate from the or away from the systematic means of achieving cultural goals are blocked. That is called deviant behavior causes. For example, if somebody meet our unemployment conditions and they are committed in the corruption activities and they are always involving their violence behavior, that people are deviant behavior because they are violated from the normal behavior of the society. That behavior, even the corruption and violation, all those behavior not accepted from the people, common people. So they are violent. They are violent behavior. So they are deviated from the normal behavior. So that's why that people are violated or deviated from the normal society of the activities. Then what are the remedies of the deviant behavior? So the remedies, some people are away from the normal activities, are not accepting the common customs, more norms and folkways of the society. That people are wanted to re-socialize deviance from increasing their contacts with accepted patterns of behavior. So because somebody deviant from the society or societal activities, those people are re-socialized or modernize their behavior and needs to be wanted modifying their activities of the societal behavior. Then increasing their contacts with accepted patterns of the behavior. So they are the persons, those who are violating or deviant or away from the normal behavior, that people are increasing their contacts with accepted patterns of behavior, it must. Then social systems must be less rigid, legitimate, opportunities and goals should be more attainable. So social systems must be less rigid, social system more flexible in the societal activities and legitimate the societal norms or societal system in the social structure. They have to maintain some systematic logic and rules and regulations of the patterns of behavior, so that behavior was accepted by the common people. That is why that legitimate. Okay, then another one thing is opportunities and goals should be more attainable. Yes, if whatever we get the opportunities from the societies, that opportunities will be utilized and through their opportunities we attain their goals. That is, opportunities and goals should be more attainable. We are using the opportunities. We are using the opportunities in the same way, attaining the goals in the right way. That is called best remedies of the deviant behavior. And same time, those people are committed and achieving the goals way, the goals way, that people are not deviated from the normal behavior. So these are the remedies of the deviant behavior. First one is re-socialize and increasing their accepted patterns of behavior by the people. Okay, then next one, a social system must be less rigid, legitimate, and opportunities and goals should be more attainable. Okay. Next one is personal deviation approach. The deviant behavior is commonly divided in two ways. One is personal deviation, another one is group deviation. So what is the personal deviation? So in the personal deviation is non-conformity to social norms. It is different from abnormal behavior because the latter connotes psychological illness rather than the social maladjustment or conflict. Thus, people who deviate from social norms are not necessarily mentally ill. So, in the social disorganization approach to social problems, one looks to the rules that have broken down and the changes that have taken place because of the breaking of the rules. Just a minute. In personal deviation approach, one looks to the motivation and behavior of the deviants who are instrumental in causing the problems. So the personal deviation approach generally divided two ways. One is personal deviation, another one is group deviation. The personal deviation was the one person or individual, those who were deviated from the accepted norms and common patterns of behavior from our family or from our society. All those things will be included. Then group deviation approach means the group of people, total group of people are deviated from the common patterns of behavior or common culture. All those things will be included in the group deviation approach. So the deviation is non-conformity of the social norms. Those behavior are not accepted or undesired from our social norms. So it is different from abnormal behavior. Normal behavior or abnormal behavior. So it is deviant. It is different from our abnormal behavior because they later connote psychological illness rather than social maladjustment or conflict. Because that abnormal behavior or deviation approach creates our psychological illness or social maladjustment or conflict. It creates some more problems in the society related to our individual or group or family, anywhere that deviation approach creating the problems. Thus, people who deviate from social norms are necessarily mental ill. Thus, people who deviate from social norms, yes, that people are deviate from the social norms, not necessarily mental illness or mental retarded people, not only personal deviation people, those who are violate or deviate our norms, that people also deviational persons. Okay, in the social disorganization approach, to social problems on looks to the rules that have broken down and the changes that have taken place because of the breaking of the rules. So those who were deviant from the common patterns or a common cultural, that people always breaking the rules or always asking the questions about the system or social structure. So in personal deviation approach, one looks to the motivation and behavior of the deviants who are instrumental in causing the problems. So this is the personal deviation approach. So in two factors that need explanation in the personal deviation approach, one is how does personal deviancy develop? How to develop our personal deviance from our family, from our society, all those things will be included. The dimensions will be studied through our personal deviancy developments. The next one is what types of personal deviation are frequently involved in social problems. So next one is what type of causes involved in that people or a particular society or particular persons are involving social problems. All those things will be included in the personal deviation approach. For example, in our unemployment conditions will be included in the deviational behavior, because one person or one individual are continuously working, but they are not earning more money or enough money from our work. But that people are automatically thinking we have to earn more money. That time we have to involve some immoral activities or illegal activities. That time they are involving in the personal deviation or deviant behavior. Okay, this is the two factors need to explain in the personal deviation approach. Next one is, what are the causes of personal deviations? An individual's inability to follow generally accepted norms, or an individual failure to accept generally accepted norms. First one is then an individual inability to follow general accepted norms. So one persons or a particular individual that people are not tolerate in the common behavior or common accepted norms. So that is the first type, an individual inability to follow general accepted norms, or an individual's failure to accept generally accepted norms. Then they are not that people, another thing that individual or persons are not failure to accept. We cannot accept any common rules and regulations or customs. All those things will be not accepted from the common norms. This is the causes of personal deviations. Okay. Next one is, the first caused because of a person's emotional, social or biological deficiency. That is, some persons are so constituted biologically, emotionally or socially that they are incapable of adhering consistently to generally accepted standards. Okay, that people are accepted general norms in social way or emotional or social biologically. That ways they are not incapable. They are incapable of accepting their behaviors. Okay, the socially deficient do not truly violate norms. Rather, they manifest on inability to learn and follow the norms. The cause of emotional deficiency is biopsychological. So the cause of emotional deficiency, without our where some persons are deviating from the normal behavior because of our lack of emotional supports. Because some persons are in the family that persons are always fed up with some feelings, or they are feeling lonely or isolated in the from our family. That time no one coming forward to giving the emotional support. That persons automatically going to deviant behavior. So those in wrong people are giving support to him. That people always attract to the wrong people only. So these kinds of emotional insufficiency that leads to social deviant behavior. Okay, so the constitute social problems and also contribute to problems often require medical, psychiatric and environmental or social therapy. So these kind of people wanted to recover or rehabilitation of the behavior. For example, in drug addict people, they are more using the drug addict. They are that kind of one kind of deviant behavior, because they are always intaking the liquor. That time they are mental, they have effect from our mental illness or health issues are arising. So at that time they are behaving abnormal. So that kind of people needed medical or psychiatric or environmental or social therapies. That people are must be rehabilitated in the society. So next one is, they remain disposed to telling lies, cheating, exploiting and defaming others when it suits their purposes. So those people, the deviant behavior people must be telling lies, cheating, exploiting and defaming others when it suits their purposes. they are a deviant, they wants to deviate the behavior, that time that people are using these kind of behavior. This kind of behavior also including coming under our deviant behavior, because these kinds of behavior not accepted in the societal norms. Okay, so their deviance does not produce any guilt feeling or shame in them. That people also do not feel guilty and do not shame in them. Okay, so they may change sides abruptly and completely on a social issue if it is serves their purposes. So anyway they are doing some malpractices or a deviant behavior or away from the norms, societal norms, they have to fulfill their purposes. Okay, they care little whether social problems exist and whether they are solved or not, so long the situation can be used for their vested interest. Always they are that people, that kind of people are living in sophisticated life and they are want more expending the money and they are earning more money. That kind of behavior motivating to the deviant behavior. Okay, so then what kind of personal deviations arises? The types of personal deviations, Cotton and Leslie define three types of personal deviations. One is deviation that results from conformity to norms of diverse reference group. Because of cultural variability, most people are exposed to different sets of norms that may be in conflict with one another. So some kind of people are deviation results from conformity, the certainty of the societal norms, that kind of activities that not accepted from that people. Okay, they are that people are always living in the different conditions and gathering in the different kinds of people and doing the some illegal activities. All those things will be included. So for example, a person may belong to one religion or caste, but his professional role may literally force him to deviate from the norms of his religion or caste. They are the person doing some malpractices or getting the job or changing our religion and getting the marriage. All those things will be included in the deviant behavior. Okay, so the deviant from the norms of his religion is caste. Okay, so similarly a clerk as well as an officer may accept bribe because it serves economic interest. So even that some persons are getting the bribe or corruption, that is also one kind of a deviations, because always they are getting the salary and more income. In any way that people are getting the corruption, that kind of also that is a deviation behavior, because that corruption is not accepting in the common norms and government rules and regulations, but anyway that persons are getting the corruption, that is also a deviant persons. Next one is outright deviation from generally accepted norms. Okay, generally accepted norms and the deviation deliberately hiding one's income while filing income tax returns. Income tax returns provides a good example of this type of deviations. So the outright deviation from generally accepted norms, deliberately hiding one's income while filing income tax returns provides a good example of this type of deviations. So deviation, generally accepted norms only deviated or away from the normal behavior. That is the deviant behavior that is coming under our personal deviation also. So in applying the personal deviation approach to social problems, the questions asked Cotton Leslie, so some kind of questions. One is, what deviant persons groups are involved? What kind of group people involved in the deviant behaviors, and are deviants themselves the problem, or they help creating the problem? So the definitely they are that people are involving the deviant problem, or they are creating the way or leads to the problem creating areas. So next one is, what deviant subcultures are involved. So what kind of activities involved in the deviant behavior, and what are the alternatives therefore dealing the deviant people? These are the deviant approaches related question raising from the Cotton Leslie after. So remaining one approach is there, that is the Anami approach, that is also related to our deviant approaches. That part is seeing next class. Thank you so much.